Same as usual. Not
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is...
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you... If it gets too much, don't forget.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Ima...
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family steak.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's it. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always...
Thank you. Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Como eu disse, o jogo te dá... No começo tem as missões que te dá bastante gema e o jogo te dá bastante gema em evento. Tipo, isso aí eu não vou dizer que... Tipo, talvez eu não te dê gema o suficiente para te conseguir um personagem garantido no banner. Não, mas tipo, ele dá gema. Pelo menos a cada uns 2 banners, a cada 2 banners, pelo menos um personagem te garante. Pra um gacha assim, né, tem gacha que é bem pior do que isso, então, né, pra um gacha tá ótimo.
Tem gacha que é impossível.
Tipo Cavaleiro do Zodíaco.
That was quick. Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have...
Cavaleiro do Zodíaco tem uma coisa, ele não tem garantido, igual a... acho que o... Se eu não me engano, outro que tem garantido é o Fate Order. Fate Order também tem garantido, mas não é tipo de banner. Fate Order. Tipo, eu digo Fate Order porque tem o Stay Night, né?
Oh, stop trying to impress them.
Pô, eu gostaria de jogar, mas né. Assim, mas se bem que eu olhei, tipo, o jogo em si não me interessou. Eu adoro os personagens do Fate, mas...
We've been together, to tell the truth. Even as it was rising up into the
eu já ouvi
sky,
falar, mas não cheguei a ver como é que é.
But then it exploded. Before I knew what was happening, apparently...
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's not but 50 years of being together.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Cacete.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same fireworks. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to
Quem não
those
queria uma
days.
bike em uma Disney?
What a great relation.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a...
Chesnaya vai ser o último continente, né?
O de gelo? Vai, porque tecnicamente, supondo que a Arconte lá é a vilã por enquanto, né?
You know him?
He was our boy's best friend. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other.
Não, assim, na cara, assim, ela é a vilã assumida, que, tipo, tá declarado que, tipo, ela não ama mais o povo dela e nem o povo dela ama de volta. Então, tipo, ela tá foda-se pro povo dela. Ela só usa o Satoshi pra conseguir o que ela quer. Então, assim, se a Baal, por um lado, é considerada vilã, ela é pior. Por enquanto. Mas não sabe qual o motivo que ela tem pela ignorância. Porque, tecnicamente, o Genshin já deu lá tem um vídeo lá que conta a história de todos os países, mais ou menos, um exemplo de todos os países. E basicamente quem tá por trás da guerra toda é o Denslave. Não é os deuses em si, os arcontes. Denslave é aquela que faz a missão dele, loidinho, aquela que tem um poder que não é desse mundo. Isso, que ela acusa ele, que ele foi sentenciado a ser imortal para ver o povo dele perder e tal.
And I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro,
What a
É, e dá pra ver que o poder dele não é o poder dos elementos. Dá pra ver que o poder dele não é dos elementos. É o mesmo poder que a deusa usou lá no começo. E o poder da Paimon também. Por isso que acredito que a Paimon é uma vilã.
Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Não, se tu olhar a Paimon, ela tem a mesma coisa no cabelo que aquela deusa que prende os dois irmãos lá no começo tem.
Só salvar e parar por.
E também, eu não sei, tu já fez a missão do Ozaio, né? Aquele deus gigante lá que a Ningguang detona a câmera de rádio em cima dele. Mad Dog?
Bom, povo, me vou já. Tem que descansar que amanhã tem trampo.
Well, no worries.
Então,
If that's the case,
boa
then
noite.
never mind.
Ah, a propósito... Bom, acho que eu te avisei, né?
Obrigado.
Do Smite lá, das 200 gemas, né?
Uhum.
We can find some other
Tá.
way to help Sakujiro.
Então, boa noite, meu
There's no
cara.
need to make things
Vamos
difficult
ver.
for you.
Boa noite.
This
Valeu.
sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to...
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this, the Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I wish I'd caught their names.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other, we can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down. It's Masazaka and his friends. Let's...
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later. Aren't you gonna... I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy. Yeah! Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of... Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look, there are people from the Tenryou
Ah, é
Commission
que tu,
over
opa,
here. It must be
tipo,
them.
as missões que tu fez que, tipo, travou o teu ranking, tu
Sorry, official
logo tu faz,
business. I
tu
can't.
pega.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
E eu acho que eu vou ganhar uma bolinha de invocação do mochileiro.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to put.
Ah, é usar Yoimi. Hora do teste.
Time for a light show.
Solidify! Yeah!
I must withdraw.
Fuse is lit.
Withdraw.
O bichinho chato. Fica vendo os amiguinhos imaginários.
Não, as do Vente eu não fiz. As lendárias eu não fiz muitas, as lendárias são bem chatas de fazer.
Stabilize!
Tô fazendo da Yoimi porque é obrigado.
Orders received.
Cara, mas Yoimi é uma metralhadora, velho. Bicho.
I must withdraw.
Ca...
O é uma metralhadora mesmo, velho.
Caralho, bicho.
Metralhadora de fogo de artifício.
Porra, bicho.
Eren pediu que procurasse um aventureiro. Jack dentro do leão, parece que ele estava elogiando.
Go the ship down!
Não vou fazer isso agora não.
I must withdraw.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the...
Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Toca.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated. Suck. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a...
I never imagined I'd fall. If this is to be my fate.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything...
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does...
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you... I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There was never any room for... Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom.
What are you talking about? Just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to...
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
I must withdraw.
The fuse is lit!
I must withdraw.
A festive retreat!
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then, your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard this, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that... It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried...
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that... After all...
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to... But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to... Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, My actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Yoimiya! The way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch my pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Rogério, eu tô fazendo uma
More speed.
missão aqui que a Jean fica doente.
Ih. Acho que... Não, dela não tem duas não. Ou tem? Eu não sei se ela tem mais uma. Do Zongli eu sei que tem 12 lendárias. E do Vente eu acho que também.